Hey, Alo.
Hey, Ruben.
How are you? Happy Tuesday.
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Happy Tuesday.
How was your weekend?
I thought you asked me that, but no. My week was amazing. How about you?
Um, I'm honestly, I'm very, very excited for today because it's finally February, the month of the lovers.
Yes, February 1st.
But we're single, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know, Valentine's Day is not really it's all about friendships, love. Like, people are like, oh, I have to be in a relationship to celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't think so. Like, you can like have friends, and
And yeah.
yeah, spend time with your family, the people that you love the most.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think the first thing on our plate today is that since it is a new month, we have a bunch of events coming up, right?
Yes, of course. A lot of events from both departments, from student activities and Center for Student Involvement.
That's true. There's like we have a bunch of events. Do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
However you'd like. I have a lot of events for
Oh
the
my.
first week and the whole month.
So for me, okay, so well for us here at Student Activities, the first event that we have, it is actually the Lunar New Year, which will take place February 1st, from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. at the Brownsville Student Union veranda, and tomorrow at the Edinburgh Student Union ballroom from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you guys are wondering what this event is about, as we welcome the new year, come celebrate with us our Lunar New Year event in collaboration with Student Union. Join us on February 1st from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. in our Brownsville Student Union veranda, or on February 2nd from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in our Edinburgh ballroom. We'll celebrate by having food and many activities such as creating keychains and painting and much more.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Yeah, I'm so excited. But you know what? What event I'm very excited for tonight?
Which one?
Tonight is actually our distinguished speaker series, An Evening with Common,
Uh,
February 1st. I'm so excited for this. We're gonna get to see him and we're gonna get to talk to him. That seems like a lot of fun.
yes.
It's really exciting. We have a bunch of students who RSVP'd for this event, so I am definitely looking forward to this event tonight. So don't remember you have an RSVP, please RSVP. Um, the event will be at 7:30 p.m. at the Performing Arts Complex in Edinburgh. So yeah, another event that we will be having is the FSL kickoff, which is the FSL tabling session. Pretty much this event, if you're interested in joining a fraternity or learning more about a fraternity or a sorority, you can attend this event. It's going to be at the Student Union in Edinburgh from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And another event that we will also be having is, as you all know, the Wild Tailgate was rescheduled. So this event's going to take place on Thursday, February 10th, 2022. So Visa Vaqueros join us and your fellow vaqueros at the Vaquero Village on Thursday before tip-off. Enjoy free food, face painting, and music as the women's basketball team gets ready to face off Seattle U. Participate in tailgate activities, games for a chance to score UTRGV merch before heading into the game at 7. And I don't know if you know this, Lalo, but one of my favorite events will also be happening in collaboration with student activities and the UTRGV Civic Engagement Alliance, which is my favorite, Loverfest. So
Oh my
Loverfest
God, that's so fun.
February 14th, 2022, we're going to have Valentine's Day cards. We're going to have fun games for our Swifties. We're going to have Valentine's Day cookies. It's going to be February 14th, 2022 at the Edinburgh Student Union Ballroom from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. I'm so excited for this event. And these are all the events I'm going to announce for right now because I know we're going to come back later on in our show to announce the
Mhm.
rest. But I know that you're going to announce some of them. So,
Yes. So a few that are happening. Okay, not this one. A few that are happening. I'm so sorry. A few that are happening today at 2 p.m. is the VLink 101 training. If you students have or need help learning what is VLink and what it has to offer, it has a lot of things to offer for you guys. It helps you look for events that are happening here in campus, search for volunteering opportunities here at UTRGV, and a bunch of things, newsletters, but make sure that you guys RSVP on VLink to make sure that if you guys once again have questions how to look around VLink, make sure to attend. We also have a do something awesome VLink 101 as well happening in person in Brownsville, 12 p.m. to 1. And I also would want to mention that we will be having a student involvement fair happening this month of February. Now, you could put the flyer if you'd like, Ruben.
Right up on the screen.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, so these are the events. If you guys would like to take a screenshot of the events happening, it's going to be in person both in Brownsville and Edinburgh campus, and it's going to be starting at 12 through 1:30 p.m. And also, there's going to be free giveaways. So make sure that if you guys want some free stuff from our office, free items, make sure to go and attend. Remember to RSVP on VLink. And another event, yes, we have a lot of events going on for the Center for Student Involvement. We are going to be having a workshop one, upgrade your resume. So if you guys would like to upgrade your resume, it's going to be in Brownsville and in Edinburgh. We are still looking at what times for you guys that it's available for you guys. So make sure that you stay tuned in VLink to check out the date and time. And we will also be having recruitment training. Sorry about that. It's going to be in virtual through Zoom, 4 p.m. through 5 p.m. And a lot of things happening. VLink 101, also minute and recording keeping training. So make sure that if you guys are interested in learning or knowing more about the event that's happening, make sure to go to VLink. VLink is going to be your best friend for all the events happening here in campus. It's going to be virtual. And that's pretty much it for the first week of February. I'm going to be mentioning a few more events towards the end of the live for you guys of week 2, week 3, 4, 5 for this month of February.
Me too, because we also have So, Alondra, I don't know if you know this, but today we actually have a very, very, very special guest joining us today. She is the Vice President of Community Engagement for the UTRGV Civic Engagement Alliance, and I am so, so, so excited to be welcoming the incredible, magnificent Yailen Gomez. Woo!
Woo! Hello, Yailen.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing, Yailen?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here. I'm really, really happy, and I'm so thankful you guys gave me this opportunity.
Yes, of
Oh my
course.
God. Buckle
Happy to
down
have
and
you
get comfortable.
Okay.
So I don't know, does Alondra want to go first or should I go first?
I can go first if you like.
You can go first. Go for it.
So, Yailen, what is your major here at UTRGV?
My major is biology with a UTeach certification on life sciences from grade 7 to 12.
Wow, that's good. And what made you learn or like want you to learn that learn the career path? Yes, I'm so sorry.
Like what made me chose it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, initially I was a biomedical engineering major back at UTSA before I transferred to UTRGV. However, I kind of realized interacting with other people is my thing. And at the same time, I loved biology. So I feel like a major in biology with the UTEACH certification kind of allows me the best of both worlds. I keep on studying biology, which is my passion, while also earning a certification to be able to teach high school students and middle school students about that, what makes me passionate. And then later, further on in life, hopefully getting my master's and PhD to become an actual professor and teach biology as well.
It's amazing to
Interesting.
hear.
So I don't know if you know this, Yailen, but last week on Thursday when we announced they were gonna be our special guest, Alondra and I actually recorded some videos for Instagram. And Alondra mentioned that both of you all share the same zodiac sign. Is this true? Are both of
Yeah.
you an Aquarius?
Yes.
Yes, I'm an Aquarius baby, and I know she's an Aquarius baby as well. I was born January 31st, and I don't know when. I don't
February
know.
9th. Yeah.
Right. Your birthday was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Your birthday. I don't know.
Happy
I think your birthday was
birthday.
earlier.
No, my birthday was yesterday, which was also the last day to register to vote.
Yes. Oh my god. I really hope that a lot of people register to vote because it's very important, especially for our Texas gubernatorial elections happening in November.
Yes, it's incredibly important, and it's something that I'm constantly on the lookout as it is my job for the Civic Engagement Alliance. We just kind of like love to reach out to people. We kind of love to help people out in that aspect, kind of make them sure, like remind them of their civic duties, remind them of the importance of being civically engaged, which was something that I was doing actually last week. I was actually interacting with high school students. I gave them presentations on voting 101. We kind of like talked about the importance of being civically engaged. I introduced them to TurboVote, which allows them to be able to register to vote online without us actually having to go into campus and register them to vote due to COVID guidelines. They loved it. They were amazed by it. They didn't know a lot of the things that we taught them and that we showed them. So I don't know. It's just I love being part of this organization that allows me to do stuff like this.
Wow, that's honestly very interesting. I find it very interesting to learn about everything. Like I know that CEA is a nonpartisan organization, but you all do so many cool events. And every event that you guys do, you guys try it out with I don't want to say politics because you guys are a nonpartisan organization, but something like around that like range or aspect. You get me? So
Yes.
you guys are doing amazing, honestly.
Thank you. But yeah, it's our main focus.
I don't know if you know this, but actually, we know that your birthday was yesterday now, but Alonda's birthday is actually coming out when it's in
Yes.
next week, correct?
Yes. Next
February
week,
9th.
Wednesday. Yes.
Are you excited for that, Alondra? Were you
Yes.
nervous?
I'm excited but nervous and scared because I'm officially like 20, and that's like it's it's a big number, low key.
You're no longer going to be a teenager.
19.
Welcome to
Exactly.
your 20s.
Yeah, so I'm super excited though. I'm ready.
I feel like once you turn 25, your life kind of like starts going down. Like you're closer to death. Like I don't know if that's even a
We're
thing.
staying 20 and 21. We're not going up from there. We're staying there.
I'm the same
Or
age
21.
like every year.
No, I feel like as we get older, we become wiser. You know, like that's how I see it. Like I know that people age and they start getting like stretch marks and like las patas de gallo, esos que les sale, you know. But I mean,
No,
we become wiser, you know, and more mature, and like we make better choices. And I guess we learn every single year, and every single day we learn something new. So that's what I'm looking forward to as I get older. You know, it's a lot of fun.
the
People
beauty
are
of life.
yeah, like, people are like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I am like I have family who are like, "Oh, I'm 27," and they're like 70 years old or like 60 year old, and it's just like I don't know. Like if you live those happy 60 years, just say like, "Oh, I'm 65 or I'm 67." You know, like you get me? Like why you life about your age? I don't know.
Mhm.
But
It's,
okay, Yailen, how many years did you turn yesterday?
I'm 21.
20. When you're finally legal.
Oh my
I'm finally legal.
What did you do to celebrate your birthday?
Just kind of, well, it was our last day to register to vote. So I was working throughout most of the day. It was also the first day back to school. Had a whole bunch of classes as a bio major. And I just went to go eat with my friends, and that was pretty much it. Didn't do much, also trying to respect COVID guidelines. But yeah, it was nice. I really loved it.
That's awesome. Now that you mentioned that you're a biology major, correct?
Yes.
Is medical school in your like bucket list?
Actually, no. I know typically bio majors end up going like the medical route. Not all of them, but most of them. However, I am not seeking the medical school route. I'm seeking a master's and a PhD. I do want to be called a doctor. However, I want to become a doctor and a professor.
That's
Interesting. That's really
amazing.
cool. So, yeah, Alonda's gonna ask you the next question that we have.
Yes. So the next question is, what inspired you to be what you are today?
I think one of my greatest inspirations is not only the people around me, the community I grew up in, which is back in Roma, but more than anything, my family, my mother, like seeing my mother grow up, seeing herself as a teenager raise up another little girl, just kind of like inspired me to always like push myself a little harder, like always strive for the best. I think that was my greatest motivation throughout all this time. My grandparents as well, my grandpa introduced me to my love for biology. So it's just
So
he
cute.
things here and there that just kind of like motivated me every day. And honestly, without the support and the people back home, I really wouldn't be the person I am today.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cry. It's so beautiful. It's so nice.
is your grandfather a biologist?
My grandfather is a doctor
Oh, that's so like here in Mexico.
in Mexico. Yeah, he's a doctor. He's a general doctor.
That's so cool. With the whole pandemic, it probably has been really scary for him, I would assume.
I feel it has been scary for everyone in the family, especially since it's his duty. He still has to go to work even when the pandemic was at its highest. So it has been scary, but we've taken precautions, and it up until now we're still all good. And he loves his job, so he does it because he loves it and he knows he's helping others.
That's good. I'm so proud of all of our healthcare workers. And even on our first show, I said thank you to Student Health Services and UT Health for everything they've done when it comes to like providing vaccines for our community and providing COVID-19 tests and everything they do. Like, I'm so proud of all of our healthcare workers for doing this, of risking their lives every single day, for the safety of others. Like, wow. So,
It's a
yeah,
lot.
but I can imagine. But a fun question that I want to ask you is, what are your current hobbies, or what is one of your favorite things to do at the moment?
Well, I think one of my favorite things to do is just be here at work. I love the environment here. I love the people here. However, when it comes to like not school or work related things, I love working out. I love working out. I love reading. I love my alone time, if that's what you call it. I love my alone time. I am a person, I wake up at 5:30, 6 p.m. to go work out and then just kind of like get my day started. So I think those are my main hobbies at the moment. And more than anything, making time for myself. Learning how to make time for myself is something I've been working on most of the moment. So I would call it my biggest hobby and my biggest challenge this semester.
I
That's
love
good.
that. Yeah, I do the same. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna have a walk to myself, like, or like hang out with my puppies, and just like
It's
live
really good.
the
I feel
moment.
like it helps you. Having alone time sometimes helps you, and I didn't realize that until I got my mental health first aid certification. So I'm a mental health first aider, and they talk to us about the importance of having your own time, of like making time for yourself and being able to separate work, school, and your own time. So I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I always like really enforce it, like not only within myself, but within like the people I hang out with, and kind of just remind them like, hey, you're important too. So I think it's just something that we all should really focus on sometimes.
I think like as students, sometimes we forget to make our mental health a priority, and we just like overwork ourselves sometimes. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I know the UTRG offers like counseling services and stuff, but sometimes you have to set up an appointment. And it takes like a couple of weeks for you to get like, I don't know. I feel like that's something UTRG should really like look into more, like providing more counseling, having more counselors for our students. Because for me personally, and I know this is kind of like personal and stuff, but I'm gonna make it public. Last semester it was kind of like difficult for me to like find a counselor at UTRGV because they would be like, oh, our next counseling appointment is till like next week, and I'm like, no, like I need it right now. Like I was like kind of like a little bit depressed and sort of. So yeah, I feel like that's one thing that UTRGV really like try to expand. I've been wanting to bring it up, but I guess that right now you brought it up, I was like, this is like the perfect moment for me to like talk about it. Like I really feel like ETRU should expand that sort of like the counseling services, just because there's a lot of students who suffer through mental illnesses, whether it's depression or anxiety, or if they've recently lost a loved one, like that grief, especially right now with the COVID pandemic. Um, it could A lot of students are like sad, or anything could happen. We've lost a lot of like I've personally lost a lot of family members through this pandemic. So, but we're always I'm always looking at the bright side of things. Like things happen for a reason. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and I think more than anything, it's really important around this time to just remind ourselves like, it's okay. Like it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to like break the stigma. Like mental health, it's important. It's out there, and it's more common than we as students like let know. So I myself, I'm always open for everybody, and I feel like this is like the perfect place for you guys to bring awareness to this and just kind of remind everybody here watching, like I previously said, that it's okay not to be okay.
exactly. And Alon's gonna ask you the next question.
Question. How has your experience here at UTRGV been for you?
I love it. I love it. I transferred for a reason. I truly love this campus. I love the people in it. I feel at home. I feel like this is my home far away from home. I just love it. Not only do I know people here at campus, but every time I meet someone new, every time I meet not only like a student, a classmate, but another full-time staff member, I just feel like they're always so welcoming. They're always so ready to help, ready to give their best in everything that they do. So I feel like UTRGV truly is a place for me, and I am so incredibly thankful that I realized it the moment that I did.
That's cool. I really love the UTRGV environment. Like it's such a great school, the great university, the people, the environment. We're all like, I don't know, it's just like a valley thing. Like we're all very like united. Like I mean, our unitement is what's causing more COVID cases in the valley, but it's because we have so much love and respect for each other. Like the valley's like, oh my god, like we cannot compare. We will never be able to compare ourselves to any other school in Texas or in the nation, because we're like very, very like close. Like it's like a very like family friendly environment. Like like it's a lot of
Yeah.
fun. But okay, since you guys know it is February, um, and this is a very, very important question that I really want to know what y'all guys think about. But what will y'all be doing for Valentine's Day if you guys have any plans?
Nada.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be doing.
Um, I don't know yet. I might be going out. I might not be going out. That's
Who
that's
knows?
for that's for people to find out and for me to know.
Will you be doing
What happened?
anything, Alo?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You?
I, I don't know if I'll be doing anything. Oh yeah, actually, I will be doing something. You know how February 14th is the Liver Fest? Like that's like my plans for Valentine's Day. So as I watch like cute couples do like their Valentine's Day cards, I'm gonna be like crying in the corner of like the bar,
No,
laughing.
I'm here for you.
Valentine's Day is also about friendships. It's all
That's,
kinds of love.
I said that earlier on the show. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, I'm gonna be writing love letters to like my close friends, my family,
One to yourself.
one to myself. Self love is very important. Yes.
I
Uh,
love that.
no, but yeah, I'm honestly, I don't know why ever since I was a little kid I've always been very, very like excited for Valentine's Day. Like I've never actually like had a Valentine's like that sort of love. You get me? But it's just so much fun. Like seeing like the balloons, the little Valentine's Day cards, and you were literally would like give them to your friends like in elementary school and middle school, even in high school. Like just
Mhm.
so cool. I don't know the whole thing.
Even right now, we have Valentine envelopes for our Valentines in the office. So I'm expecting a
Really?
Valentine from both of you.
I saw the envelopes and the one I
Oh,
was like,
there's
what
some.
is that?
We're still having Valentines, no matter what. I expect my Valentine. We'll see.
You're gonna get your Valentine's, I promise.
Um,
And I
Wait,
looked
so
over.
I have a question for the Valentine's event. When is it? I mean, it's on a Monday, right? And at what
Valentine's, I believe, yeah, I think Valentine's is on a
time?
Monday, February 14th.
Mhm.
The event is gonna go from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I have like I
Where,
have
here in Columbus or in Brownsville?
it's
it's
gonna
in
be
Edinburgh.
here at the Edinburgh campus. Actually, let me look for it. Yeah, it's actually gonna be here February 14th at the Edinburgh Studio Ballroom from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's actually a collaboration with CA, which CA is actually a part of Yailen's department. So
And
I'm
she's
so
VP.
So see, I
Amazing.
will be with you on Valentine's.
When they presented this idea to me, they're like, "Do you want to collaborate?" I was just like, "Yes, it's if it's Taylor Swift, I'll do anything." Because like I'm obsessed with her. Like just look at her. Like it's like she's so
Now we
gorgeous.
know how to get Ruben. So ladies out there, if you know how to get Ruben.
No, but yeah, I love Taylor. Like she's like the love of my life. Like she's someone I admire very much. I literally in every show I talk about her. Last week when we had Matthew on the show, I was like, I would really want for Taylor Swift to be our next Distinguished Speaker Series guest. Like, can you like how massive would that be here in the Valley? Like, I feel like there would be so much paparazzi, so much media. Like, it would have a sold out um Edinburgh performing. I don't know. I don't know where we would hell that event.
There.
It would be huge. It would be packed.
It would definitely within the first minute of its announcement, we would be like, no more RSVPs. But yeah.
um, I have a question, Yailen.
Hmm.
So we know that you're VP of the community engagement. So I want to know more about it. I'm not sure if you'd like to explain to us.
All right. So as explained before, I'm Vice President of Community Engagement for CA. Like Ruben explained, we're a nonpartisan school organization, and we kind of focus on three things, which is voting, education, and community engagement. On my part, which is the community engagement part, I'm responsible for reaching out throughout the community, reminding them of the importance of being civically engaged, creating events and initiatives that promote such things. Like this upcoming March, we'll have the first annual International Women's Day luncheon with the speaker and a whole bunch of women from not only our faculty and staff, but throughout the community. They're invited to come. They're invited to sit down with students, have lunch, talk about their experiences, talk about how they got to where they are, all while promoting civic engagement, right?
It's amazing.
Another thing that I like to focus on or that I do, I'm in charge of events such as the Veterans Day Events Program. I partner with the Military and Veteran Success Center. I have other events such as the one I mentioned previously, where I reached out to high school students and kind of just talked to them about what it does mean to be civically engaged. And I reach out to them not only as a UTRGV employee, but as a civically engaged individual, as a person who's trying to share the importance of our civic duties. I think at the end of the day, my job kind of like involves in simply like putting the word out there, not just like the voting vice president, just kind of focuses mostly like on the voting aspect and registering people to vote. And it's kind of like really like you know what you're supposed to do, and then you have your education, which is kind of the same thing, where you have to like follow like let's educate people on like the people who are running for this election, the people who are running for this other election, or what does it mean for this, what does it mean that. I feel like my place or my stance allows me more leverage to reach out deeper, to truly engage one on one with community members as well as students and staff, and kind of see their viewpoints, and just kind of like make sure that as students we understand that we can make a change, and it really just takes one.
Yailen, you are so amazing with everything you do. Literally, at ETRGV. You should be an inspiration for all of us.
Yeah.
Involved, honestly.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
But I have a question for both of you now.
What's up, Ruben?
You guys can say no, or you guys have two options. You can say yes, no, or I don't know what that is because it's understandable. But my question is, are y'all excited for Charo Days? I see your reaction. Y'all don't know what that is, right?
Can you
Charro
explain
day?
it?
Charo Days.
Charro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it for
yeah.
the sun?
Wait, what?
Is it
Is
the
it for the
charreado
sun?
event?
Yeah, it's charreada. It's like
Yeah, I
okay.
heard about it
So
last week.
UTRGV is doing charreada this year, which I'm honestly very very excited about. Like you guys have never heard of charreada, right?
I have.
You have? Hello, have
I've
you?
heard about the events, but maybe I may be wrong
So
or I'm
UTRGV
Mhm. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. UTRU is going to be hosting Charreada, which is our annual event that was established as a UTRU tradition in 2016 to celebrate Char Days, Sombrero Festival, and Mr. Amigo festivities. It is
OMG, I love it.
it is a community-based festival that includes fun activities for students and community members alike. Student activities and the campus activities board will be hosting charreada on Wednesday, February 3rd. I'm sorry, on Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the Brownsville campus in the Brownsville Student Union lawn. This fun-filled event includes activities like tote bag, t-shirt screen,
I love.
t-shirt screen printing, aguas frescas, best dress contests, and performances.
Oh
So this
my
is one of the
gosh, so
I'm so
cute.
excited about. It's very like es como que un evento muy ¿cómo te lo puedo explicar? Como que representa la cultura mexicoamericana y es el día en el que México y Estados Unidos abren el puente y es cuando se conectan. Y usualmente en Bronzeville traen a un invitado distinguido, kind of like the Distinguished Speaker Series,
Yes.
pero la ciudad de Bronzeville trae un invitado distinguido. No estoy seguro quién vaya a ser mi ser amigo de este año, pero yo sé que en los años pasados han traído a personas como Itati Cantoral. ¿Sí conocen a Itati Cantoral, verdad?
Yo sí.
Cantoral. ¿Cómo se llama? Ay, ¿cómo se llamaba ese señor? Cantinflas. Traían pero hace muchos años. Pero sí,
Oh,
cada año traen bandas de México o artistas para esos eventos que son enormes. Es que yo estoy súper emocionado porque desde que comenzó la pandemia no hemos tenido charreada. So, estoy súper emocionado. Y lo van a tener concurso de disfraces. Y no sé si ustedes se disfrazan para esas charros, pero a mí me encanta usar mi camisa de folclórica. Yo sé que las mujeres también usan los camisas folclóricas, pero también usan ¿cómo se llama? Los vestidos de las mujeres se llaman, creo que se llama China Poblana. Usan unos
El
trajes,
vestido de China poblana, sí.
sí, pero son unos vestidos súper padres, a mí me encantan, se miran como que bien, wow, like, damn, I don't know, it looks really cool.
the vestuarios. I love them.
But yeah, I'm really thankful to have you here, Yailen. Um,
Very
Alona, do you have any last questions for Yailen before we move on?
Um, I'm not sure if you'd like to mention your events that may be coming up, even though if there's a few in February or March.
Okay, then I guess you are right. So
Oh,
before we go any farther, I want to show you guys some of the events that will be happening this month. Homecoming is one of them. So I know we're gonna have. I know we're gonna have the victory trail parade, and we're gonna have a lot of ton events for homecoming week. The UTRG Royals application actually closed yesterday, so I don't know if any of y'all ran for UTRG Royals. So that's actually Very, very exciting. A bunch of events happening um, for when the homecoming. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if it's a 1 week or a 2 week event, but it's definitely going to be big. Another event, which it's actually from CEA, it's called Lots of Love. And this month of love, CA is creating a Valentine's card for senior citizens of our community. Join us this February 24th, both the Edinburgh Student Union Commons and the Brownsville El Comedor from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Don't miss this opportunity to bond with community and share a bit of love. So that's one of the events that I'm very, very excited about. Um, there's marketing for other events that are happening, but they didn't have the marketing flyers ready. But I'm gonna talk to you guys about them. So on Cab is actually hosting. I'm actually gonna read from it. Cab is actually hosting a Valentine's Day movie night on February 10th in Brownsville at Salon Casia, and on February 11th at the Edinburgh Student Union Theater. They both start at 6 p.m. Um, in this event, the movie Love Rosie will be played, and there will be many snacks as well as Valentine's where you can make to your loved ones. And then they're also going to be having our cab art event on February 21st at the Edinburgh East Patio A and B, and on February 24th at the Brownsville Student Union Veranda in Brownsville. Both of these events will take place from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Um, This event will have many art activities. Students will be able to do their artwork with chalk and on the walkway. We will also be able to paint on mini canvases. They can they can paint their own mini plant pot and piggy bank, and they will also be able to do origami. So I'm very, very excited for that. I've actually never done origami, but it seems fun. And
I
painting a
have
piggy bank. You have?
a little bit like simple things, a cup, like very
Uh,
simple, a hat. I'm kidding.
I'm so excited for the piggy banks. It's like I kind of want to have like
Oh,
a
that's so cute.
oh my
Those
god,
have to be cute.
a pink piggy bank, and then you put like coins inside. Oh, speaking about coins and saving money, UTRGV Campus Activities is actually hosting a trip to Walt Disney World this spring 2022. It's gonna be in May. It's gonna be the week after school ends. So I'm so excited. Are any of y'all planning on going?
I can't. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're good. It's okay. I'm
I
so
don't know
excited.
yet.
If I'm able to like get like my ticket, I'm definitely gonna go because it seems like a lot of fun. And plus, I'm graduating this semester, so yeah.
Yay!
So
It'll be
yeah,
your graduation present.
Congrats.
yes, that's what my dad told me. I was like, yes. And now the last event on my agenda that I need to bring up is that I don't know if y'all remember that we kept putting Lana Condor off to the side because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say why we were putting it aside, but it's because never mind. I won't say it. Never mind. I won't say it because Yailen looked at me like weird. Okay, it's just like she's busy, right? So she kept like postponing, but we finally have our official date. Um, it's gonna be March 2nd, 2022. It's gonna be a virtual event.
Oh,
So RSVP on V-Link for our Distinguished Speaker Series. It's gonna be our third Distinguished Speaker Series of this school year. As you guys know, Distinguished Speaker Series at ETRG presents Lana Condor, our virtual event. RSVP through V-Link and save the date for March 2nd, 2022. And yeah, I'm very excited. For those of you who don't know who Lana Condor is, she was in the movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before on Netflix, and she's just such an incredible actress, and I love her so much. So I'm very, very excited for this event. So yeah, those are all the events on my plate. Alonda, do you have any more?
I have a lot more, but
Oh,
here are just a few of them. So once again, the CSI, the Center for Student Involvement, is sending out newsletters the first day of the month. So if you guys receive one, make sure to look at the events that I mentioned if you guys are interested. And here are a few events that are going to be happening this month. So if you need to run efficient meetings, trainings. That would be one. A lot of V-Link 101 for you guys. Movie night loving. Let's see, workshops happening for you guys. Family weekends. NSLS orientation if you guys are interested. And service fair, a slam poetry and open mic. That's amazing. It's gonna be both campuses here at UTRGV, Edinburgh and Brownsville. A lot of student involvement fairs, which once again I wanna mention it's gonna be February 2nd, which is tomorrow, in Edinburgh campus at 12 through 1:30 p.m. Another one February 3rd in Brownsville, February 16 and 17. Yes. So right here, if you guys would like to screenshot the screen to make sure that you guys have the dates of the event. A lot of movie nights as well. Family weekend, and remember that we will also be having a Family of the Year essay contest. So if you guys are interested in joining, make sure to check on V-Link. The winner will be receiving 400 V-Bucks. So you could spend it on the university merch, the store here with all the food, and in the vending machines as well. But overall, make sure to look at your emails and search up newsletter CSI, UTRGV CSI, and it's gonna show you all the events happening for this month. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Quick question on that. What's the family involvement one about the
Family
essay?
week. Oh, the essay. Okay.
Yeah, the essay.
Okay. So right now, I do not know the prompt. So if you guys would like to check it out, make sure to look at V-Link. But for sure, there's gonna be one winner for the 400 V-Bucks. So if you guys are interested, go and check it out. We also have a flyer on our Instagram page at UTRGV CSI. If you guys are interested, look at it. I think it's an amazing opportunity to have, like, win a few money from V-Bucks and have like cool merch, or if you need like extra supplies for school, the UTRGV bookstore actually has it, and you could use your V-Bucks on it. And there's also appliances. So like Apple AirPods, you could probably purchase that with the money you win from the V-Bucks. So yeah.
An iPad, a MacBook,
Yeah.
graduation merch, anything they want. Cats, dogs, food, anything. No, but honestly, thank you so much, Helen, for joining us today on our third
event.
episode.
Can I go ahead and say?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so we've already mentioned February the 14th, our Love Fest, which we'll be doing with student activities. However, on February the 22nd, on the Bronzeville campus, we'll be having our first ever voting rally, which will be conducted by the Vice President of Voting. So be on the lookout for that marketing. And then on February the 9th, which is earlier than even the Love Fest, we're going to have our Congressional Forum. So also be on the lookout for that, which will be directed by our Vice President of Education. And lastly, like Ruben mentioned, we also have our Love Lots event, or Lots of Love, which is directed by me, and we'll be making Valentine's cards for our elders. And I think that's really pretty. Back at our nursing home, I'll also be talking to people and see ways in which we can go and personally deliver those Valentines to them. Lastly, one of our bigger events that will be held in early March, that I want to get the word out already, is our first ever International Women's Day Luncheon. This will be a collaboration between CAB, or Campus Activities Board, CSI, as well as the Student Union. So this is going to be a big event. There's going to be a lot of things for it. It'll be really fun, and I hope you guys can join us for all these events that I just mentioned. I'm so thankful that you guys had me. I loved this, and I hope I can be here again soon.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Once again, make sure to follow UTRGV CSI and UTRGV Student Activities and
UTRGV CEA.
Yes. So
And UTRGV cab as well.
And UTRGV Cab.
Yes, all four platforms. But thank you so much, Yailen, for joining us today. We loved your company. Thank you. And yeah, this actually concludes our show.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you have a beautiful day. Alondra, hope you have also a beautiful day on this lovely Tuesday. Remember, it's the first day of the month. So I'm so excited. So yeah, as always, peace out, y'all.
peace out.
Yeah, stay safe, okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.